Hello, this is your English teacher Gretchen, and this explanation is for my elementary level students. The name of the painting that I'm going to describe is Apollo at the Forge of Vulcan, also called Vulcan's Forge. It is one of Diego de Velázquez's most famous paintings, and we are very lucky that it is only 10 minutes from our school by bus. There are more than 60 paintings by Velázquez in our Prado Museum. There you can see this beautiful work of art also. Velázquez painted it in approximately 1630. In 1629 he went to Italy. The art of Michelangelo influenced him a lot. In Italy, he learned to paint big, athletic figures, and thanks to his contact with Venetian painting, he began to experiment with new colors. In this painting, you can see the men's strong bodies and the beautiful orange tunic. These elements are from his stay in Rome, but if you look for a moment at the picture, you can see how he paints perfect, idealistic bodies and, at the same time, very realistic faces. This painting tells a story from Roman mythology. It is a fragment from Ovid's Metamorphoses. We can see 6 figures. On the left is Apollo, the god of light. Next to him is Vulcan, god of fire and iron. The other 4 men are his assistants in the forge. In Roman mythology, they are not men. They are cyclops. Can you see how the 6 men form a perfect triangle in the painting? 2 important gods are not in the picture. Mars, the god of war, and Venus, the goddess of love and beauty. Venus is Vulcan's wife. In this painting, Vulcan is in the forge, making armor for Mars. You can see the armor on the floor, on the right. You can also see that Vulcan has stopped his work and is surprised. His assistants are surprised too. Why do you think they feel this way? They are surprised because Apollo is giving Vulcan some very bad news. His wife, Venus, is committing adultery with Mars. So now you can understand why Vulcan and his assistants have these expressions on their faces. Look at the hammer in Vulcan's right hand. He is feeling violent also. Apollo moves back a little because perhaps he feels a little afraid. This painting was inspired by an etching by Antonio Tempesta from 1606. In this etching, which is in the New York MoMA, Tempesta also tells the story of Vulcan and his wife Venus. One of the most important characteristics of Velázquez's version is his treatment of a classical theme in a contemporary way. For example, the Cyclops from Ovid's story are men in this version. Also, the men's faces express real emotions. Vulcan's body is perfect, but his face is ugly and a little distorted. You can see this if you compare this painting to other versions of the story. So, what are some of the reasons that make this painting so wonderful? The way the artist paints the men's body, the way the artist uses colors, the lighting and the contrast between light and dark, the 3 points of light, first the red hot anvil, then the light above Apollo's head, and finally the light in the background from the forge. The way he takes a classical theme and makes it contemporary, and the way he contrasts the realistic faces of his characters with their perfect anatomy, and, obviously, his amazing talent. Can you believe that when the artist was only 31 years old, he painted this? Isn't it incredible?